Every day I get on the internet, it's a new content creator, it's a new influencer, a new person getting G'd, and it's out of pocket. So we're collecting those moments, not to shame brands, not to attack creators, but to break down what happened, compare experiences, and figure out what's good business. Because the more we share our stories, the easier it becomes to recognize bad business, negotiate better deals, and build a higher standard for how content creators show up. Welcome to Out of Pocket, it's your boy CEO. I consider myself a chef, not really, but I cook for myself and I try to make the food taste good. So I'm into the food stuff very heavy. I follow it, I make sure that I watch it. I never had Arby's. I'm not even gonna lie, Arby's is not part of my palate. But that don't mean Arby's ain't good. I just don't know it's not good. These brothers are of the same, or was of the same standing of myself. Because of this, Arby's, there's no Arby's in the hood. They don't really serve Arby's. And I don't know how I feel about they have the meats. I'm just saying I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, these young brothers at the Need to Know podcast, you feel me? They checked out Arby's. They ate Arby's on their pod, and after they did, Arby's started trending. So wow, how powerful is that? This is also another little tidbit for restaurants if you're listening, for any food places if you're listening. If you have people eating your food, you will always get a win because it's part of the experience. That's a little tidbit. If people see other people eating your food, it's like they ate the food too because they were watching the people eat the food. The only time you ever watch other people eat the food is when you're at a restaurant. This is little psychological tips for you to understand why things are going on, how they're going on the internet. Let's play the clip.
To Arby's. Just know that this is not a paid advertisement.
It's not a paid advertisement. I don't like that. It should be paid because I got Arby's trending, but also that's to the authentism of it. That is all to the authentic nature of this next clip, that they just did it to actually try it and we get to experience with them. Let's go.
Most of you guys do know our little tidbit about Arby's. But if you're new here,
I'm gonna eat Arby's. I'm gonna try Arby's. Let's try Arby's.
we'll try together.
Let's do it.
We'll try together.
Where do we get it from?
Arby's.
Where do we find it? Where do we find it?
I'm scared I'm gonna like it though.
I'm so
The chicken tenders, really chicken tenders.
Exactly, because fast food and food isn't really food anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna make this segment, and it's a new segment called I Don't Like It. And fast food is on. I don't like my food fast. I like my food a little bit more slow. I like somebody to actually take their time on it, put their hand in it, put attention and love into it, because the fast food is I want my food slow. I want slow food. I was talking about they were talking about the chicken tenders. The food is not the food anymore, and you cannot trust fast food. But Arby's, because we don't really eat fast food, the chicken might have actually been chicken. It's crazy. We're finding things out. Let's continue.
Oh, this shit might slap.
Slap is a colloquial term. I don't know if you know it. Slap is something tasting so good that you either slap somebody's mama or you slap your knee. Let's go. Let's continue with it.
You can see fat on the beef. Pause.
All right. He told me to pause. I paused. I didn't want to go any further. He's talking about what he's talking about on the screen. That's why I said Arby's. They have the meats. Wow.
Nah, bro, this is all right, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm tasting the fat. Oh, I'm about to say something crazy.
Oh no!
They're just gonna make me go get some Arby's now, man. This shit's crazy.
What happened? Oh, that's the mozzarella stick?
It tastes good.
This is the best goddamn mozzarella stick I've ever had.
Hold on.
Arby's. The next time these two gentlemen better have a little ad, because then that's good branding. That's good marketing. You know why? Because now you're showing to the public that we're watching, and we're gonna, instead of just taking from y'all like everybody else, we gonna work with y'all. You feel me? Y'all done got us trending. I'm sure now we know how much money this brought in. I'm sure we can figure it out, because before it went trending and after it went trending, before they did the content and after they did the content, we can find out and we can see. So let's not play and act like we don't know, because we know. You feel me? And they know. Well, I'm sure they don't know because they just did it for free. It wasn't a paid advertisement, but they should know after this because of the impact of what it did. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go again. Let's continue.
I'm trying.
Go. For fast food, look what it do.
And crunch, nigga, and you can.
Right. For fast food, look what it do. That might actually be cheese. It's crazy. Because all fast food doesn't start out horrible. It was a time where Popeyes was good. When Popeyes first came out, it was phenomenal. Okay? It was phenomenal. Now, not so much. Chicken's horrible. I seen a picture of the chicken. The chickens ain't got no faces, man. I don't want to say it was chickens with no faces, okay? Fast food's not supposed to be fast food. But this is a lesson to understand the power that we have in just trying something. Trying something on the podcast, Arby's was trending afterwards, and I never tasted Arby's before. So it's a real reason why, because there's no Arby's in the hood. There's no Arby's around places that's in the hood, so now Arby's is a new treat for us. Why? Because I never had it before. Never had it before. They saying it tastes good. Now, niggas gonna be looking out for Arby's. I bet you now it's gonna be an Arby's in the hood somewhere now. It's gonna be in some shopping center somewhere, discreet in Queens or Brooklyn or in the Bronx somewhere. And then in 2 years, we're gonna talk about this and we're gonna come back to it. And now it's gonna be Arby's in the hood, because there never used to be Shake Shack. What's it called? Never used to be Shake Shacks in the hood. There are now. What's Five Guys? No, Five Guys. No Five Guys in the hood. There are now. What's the other burger spot? Smash Burger. There used to be no Smash Burger in the hood, and look what Smash Burger did. Right. Checkers did have the foothold in New York before we got all of the other joints, and Checkers used to be a delicacy. Let's talk about that real quick. Checkers used to be, let's go get some Checkers, man. I'm gonna go stop at Co-op City, Boa Biddy, to get some Checkers. Are you done? The Need to Know podcast, you feel me? Shout outs to them for Arby's and their little promo that wasn't paid, so it wasn't a promo. Is it a no-mo? Because the pro is for payment, right? No? It was a no-mo. It wasn't paid advertisement, but they did that. You dig? So podcast is a lot. You could say it's not a paid advertisement, but also you might have some power. You might have some saying. Everybody got to eat. That's how you got to think when you're on these things. When you're on these podcasts, you got an audience. Everybody has to eat. So if everybody got to eat, then you could sell them food. Everybody need drawers. You might could sell them drawers. Everybody needs socks. You understand? You understand what I'm getting at? You have to find a little place where everybody needs, and you could feed your audience something that they would need and not mind getting from you. You know what I'm talking about? Just a little tidbit, just a little ways for you to approach things. You dig? That's the Need to Know podcast. Shout out to those brothers, you know what I'm saying, bringing us Arby's. That was this week's Out of Pocket moment. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever seen deals like this? Have you been offered something even crazier, or do you think this one was actually fair? Drop your experience in the comments so we could compare notes. The goal is to build a shared understanding of what good business looks like and create a better standard for us. Until next time, keep your contracts close and your receipts closer.
Why haven't you called local social? What?